Hey y'all, it's me, Shea Butter Love, popping in on this beautiful, beautiful day. It was time to go ahead and record a video. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. I want to say thank you for being here. And I also want to say feel free to hit the like button if you enjoy the video, the subscribe button so you can be subscribed to my channel, and the notification bell so that you can know when it is that I have posted or choose to go live if I ever do. If you like the video after, please share the video with other people. You can share it via social media or even text message. So, all has been well in my world. I've been extremely busy. I haven't dropped a video, I guess, in maybe like a month and a half. And I'm in a new space in one of my new favorite places to walk. And I wanted to drop a video because it is a beautiful day and I am in a perfect alignment to do this. Right now is the best time to truly, truly pay attention to the energies that are surrounding you. Pay attention to how you're feeling energetically when you're eating things, when you're drinking things, when you're outside, when you're amongst people. Pay attention to what it is that you're picking up from everything that is outside of yourself and how it is affecting you on the inside. And what I wanted to talk about is when you're doing this on a very regular basis, like some people do this once or twice, or they think it's just like something you pick up and put down like a coloring book. And it's not. It's truly a lifestyle. It's being in a mind state. It's being in a certain perspective. It's actually living a certain way. And for me, I take every single thing around me on a daily basis, from the weather to how I feel in it, to the traffic, to the ease of me even finding a parking spot, as signs for what it is I'm supposed to be doing at that moment, what it is I'm supposed to pick up from the messages that I'm being presented with from the universe, right? And so when you are truly in a space where you can pick up on all energies around you and be able to know when things are positive, things are negative, things are coming from a place of confusion, things are in a state of weariness, even when somebody is telling you they are okay, it is very important to be able to read body language, because these are all things that will allow for you to survive a lot better and a lot longer on your journey. And it is also very important when it comes to building your life, when it comes to forming relationships and making life-changing decisions as well. Because while you're in the place of doing all of these things, you will be able to have something you can pinpoint that is unspoken to whatever it is you are transitioning into or out of, right? A lot of things that we come across in this life, they seem to be a lot more than what they are, a lot heavier than what they are. And a lot of times it's because of the attention and the energy that we're giving to them, right? Many times it's not necessarily all that deep. And then the things that are that deep, we seem to turn a blind eye to, or we're not paying attention to. So this video is very much so just to remind you guys that there is other senses that exist outside of being able to see things, hear things, taste things, smell things, and touch things. There are things that you can feel without physical touch. You feel it internally from a spiritual place, from a more intuitive place, from a more natural place. And it's important to pay attention to those things, because those things are going to give you that period at the end of the sentence you're trying to complete when it is time to make these decisions for yourself. Sometimes you can be on the verge of moving into a house or an apartment complex, or switching locations for a job, and it'll be something that is lingering spiritually that is telling you not to do it, and you don't know what it is, and you may dismiss that because everything else seems to be okay and it looks okay from the outside, right? So you may dismiss that, and then what ends up happening is later you're like, ooh, that feeling that I was getting, that ringing in my ear, that uncertainty was literally a spiritual nudge for you to pay attention to something. Sometimes we're just moving a little bit too fast and we need to slow down. And we have to be okay with that. And sometimes when you're a person that can't slow down on your own, life will slow you down so that you can process all that you haven't been processing due to being dismissive and only paying attention to what it is you can see, what it is you can hear, smell, taste, and touch, right? So for survival reasons, survival of, mind, survival of the heart, for, keeping your heart intact, it's important to always process how you feel within transformative situations, whether you, even for people that are getting divorced, because I know a lot of people that are starting relationships. I know people that are leaving relationships, and people that are actually going from being in a single parent household to a double parent household, and responsibilities are higher and things of that nature. You have to always come back and scale back to how it is you feel when this is happening. A lot of times you may feel very uncertain, and that uncertainty is a lot of times fear. It's not always telling you no, because sometimes it's your mind and your ego and things that are a lot more in tune with those energies telling you no, as opposed to a spiritual no. You have to take the time to practice and discern the difference between the two. And when you think about the basis of spirituality, these are a lot of the most foundational things that you can just pay attention to on your journey, right? Excuse the background noise, because where I'm at, it's extremely busy at this time. So you may hear cars, you may hear planes, you may hear people riding their bikes and talking crap or whatever. People living their life, right? So this video is not going to be extremely long. I hope that everybody has been doing well. And I just want to drop you guys with a few tips before we are done with ways that you can process transformation and transition to the best of your ability to make it a more positive process, so that you are not turning your back in fear, you're not dismissing it or applying heavy resistance, especially when the transformation and the transition is positive. I wanted to adjust that a little bit. You guys may be able to see my background a little bit better. But if in fact you are having some trouble right now with processing some new beginnings or some new endings, one of the things that I can say will definitely help you is just staying present in mind. Trying not to think too far ahead, creating scenarios and stories in your mind telling you this is going to go wrong or feeding you negativity. Try to be positive in your future perspective, but try to remain present in everything. Just be in the moment and do what you can do in the moment to plan for the future. When it comes to leaving things behind and going into a new chapter, I would say don't be focused on the past. A lot of people are like really past focused, like they're super, always in the we shoulda, coulda, woulda, and what happened. I can't relate to that energy, and I feel sorry for people that actually think that way and live that way, because it's not to the benefit of anything or anybody around you or yourself. The past is gone. We cannot have access to that. The only thing the past is for a template on what to do or what not to do. You utilize it, in that manner, but never in regret, never in any of that. We've made the choices we've made. You move forward and you keep on pushing. Find the beauty in newness. I think a lot of people are afraid of things being new. A lot of people are so stuck on the old and the has-been and what they're used to, and it makes for a difficult transformation when it's time to just make new changes in your life. I don't like this, or I never did this, or I don't believe in this. Well, you can change your mind and you can learn to like things. And I think that people being afraid of new beginnings is what a lot of times puts a negative tone on the outcome of those changes that are made within that time frame. So keeping a positive perspective, being open to newness, and making sure you taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. On this journey, in this life, the older you're getting, the more you need to take care of yourself. You should be taking better care of your skin. You should be taking better care of your health. You should be getting vitamin D, sun. You should be getting air. You should be doing these things if you have access to this, right? Do it daily. Literally. A lot of y'all just maneuver through y'all life. If you are working from home, you need to get your ass outside every single day. If all you do is work, you need to call off sick sometime. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to see people you love. The people that you love are not going to always be here. It's okay to hee and ha a little bit. And another thing too, I'm going to say that I haven't said, and I'm going to do a video in the future on this, is forgiveness. If you are a person that know you have been wronging people, and you know you've done wrong to people, and you just go through your life without asking for forgiveness or making, you know what I'm saying, like making peace with your past, I wish you the best. Because a face like this, I don't live like that, because I'm not about to carry the burdens of any of that. So I wish y'all the best of luck that do that. I'm going to tell you as a tip, make peace with your past and redeem yourself where you have wronged people. Because a lot of y'all walking around have wronged a lot of people, and y'all haven't made peace with that, and y'all wonder why nothing won't go right in your life. Well, because you're carrying around a lot of emotional bullshit, and you're not really as authentic in your walk as you think you are, because you can't even apologize when you're wrong. And if you're a person that have issues with forgiveness, we're working on that. Okay, so I hope the video was for somebody. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm getting ready to finish up my meditation, my walk, and my prayers. And I wish you all the best. Peace.